Hey guys, happy Friday. So I am doing a new deck list. Um, I'm not building my morph deck, I guess, a blue morph deck, and I have a commander. It's just a basic mono blue deck. I decided to build a mono blue deck, and Irrite the Adept is my commander. He cost one blue and two colorless, and um, I can tap two not two swam, two islands and two colorless, and I can create or not create, but I can counter a spell. So basically, what this deck is it's a counter deck. It's more of a control counter deck, I guess you would say. Uh, I thought about building that blue, not that blue, the morph deck. I wanted to build the morph deck more, and then last night I just got really upset with myself about building the morph deck. The morph deck was not fun, and so I figured, well, I'm going to a mono blue kind of morph deck. Yes, there is morphing in this deck, but the only morph that my commander, the only morph that I basically do in this deck is morph my blue cards when I turn them face down. I can flip them up and counter stuff. So it's basically just kind of a counter morph. Um, it's really not a big morph deck per se, but it's kind of got a little bit of that morph flavor in there. But mostly, this is like just a kind of uh, annoy people really, really well kind of deck. It's kind of makes your opponents not want to play anything spicy, I guess, and it keeps a lot of people from wanting to play anything spicy. Um, I do, however, want to try to make this deck better. So I got myself the list of 15 more cards I need. Then I could probably say that this deck is built, but not really well. It's not well built. So it's not a well oiled machine, per se, but it is my blue counter deck. And I mean, I haven't tried it yet. I really am kind of excited to play. I want to see my grandma and I playing Sigarda versus this. I want to see how Sigarda reacts to this one because I have like archetype of imagination, which gives all my creatures fly, and then all my opponents will lose fly. So it's going to be very interesting. I know Sigarda is probably going to really down this one because a lot of, like I said, a lot of this stuff right now is counter, kind of. Basically, I just counter everybody. And this is the half deck that I just got built. I got more to go. I need some islands to go. Um, so just things like little morphs, creature for fly, return things back to people's hands or my hand or whatever. Um, kind of morph, return, uh, return spells and stuff back from my grave to my hand. And I've got Tectonic Edge and Strip Mining here too. So Tectonic Edge and Strip Mine uh, are two of the cards that I have in there for land destruction. The reason why I put land destruction in there is because if a lot of players want to try to start getting a little bit uh, productive or start trying to be productive, I guess you could say, then I could stop them from doing it. But it's not as productive as I would say. This deck probably is not going to be really good, you guys. It's not going to be like 100%. I'm going to build this deck and expect to take wins. This isn't really much of a win condition deck. It's more built of I can try to win if I can, and if I do, good. But if I succeed in trying to stop everybody from doing things like playing enchantments or playing spells or be, being able to. So yeah, so basically, it's not really much of a conditioned win. I didn't plan for Irtara to actually commit to a win. Um, there are ways to make him have a win condition, but for me, it's just more of this one is kind of more the answer for people with like counters or not counters, but people who do actually try to counter other than me, but people who want to mill or put something juicy or spicy on on that field, I will try to stop them. So it's just more of like I don't want you to do things kind of deck, but it's not really much of a win deck, and it's gonna get annoying, and it'll probably annoy the holy snot out of me. But I think you guys, if I build this deck right, I can probably get this deck just enough to where I want to play it, and it just be really fun. The morph again, I don't have any other colors but blue. Excuse me. Um, I do have my colorless mana creators in there. So I only use my blue morph cards. And again, I only play those blue morph cards when I need to, like counter spells, or if I've ran out of spells to counter, or, just try to keep things on the field, maybe creatures on the field or something. But I'm going to be productive and try to build it a little bit better, you guys. But right now, I'm just going to say this deck's really kind of more of just be the obnoxious deck. It's more just I don't want things to move around, and I don't want people to do things the way that they want to. And it's a good commander. I haven't seen a lot of people really use it on YouTube, other than I've seen them use Irtari, the Corrupt, which that deck looks pretty good, but it's not like the first one. The one that I'm using doesn't counter. Not very productive, I guess. Uh, this one's just more kind of the. I guess a lot of people don't want to play it because it's just not really fun. It's really boring. It's very minimum to anything you do anything, and I guess from what I've read, it's kind of not much wins on that deck. But let me look. 'Cause I think, yeah, Itaria the Corrupt actually has more win conditions than this one. This one's just the blue one where I just counter. So I guess honestly, I mean, if this is really how this deck plays, then that's okay. I don't mind it. I'm okay with building a blue deck. I actually wanted to build a deck that does all counters and stuff, but like I said, I have to kind of remember that all my win conditions are not going to be there. I'm not going to expect much wins. If I do win, then I'll just humbly accept it and be like, "Hey, cool, I win, yay!" But it's just with this deck, I'm not gonna, I don't expect much out of this deck, other than to, other than to make people roll their eyes and go, "Oh God," and that's what you do. I mean, with this deck, it's pretty much once you take him out of the box, and Irtari or Irtai is on the field. Everybody's going to see what he does, and everybody's going to know what he does, and everybody's going to kind of look at it and go, "Oh God, that deck kill," and they're going to try to kill you. So I kind of am aware that I'm going to be targeted for straight out because I'm going to be the counter guy, the blue guy, one of the blue dick decks, or one of the decks that you kind of, the jerk decks that you don't like to go against. So I expect it, but I kind of want to have fun with it. I wanted to make this deck not so spicy like Sigarda, because I just feel like if I make something too spicy for somebody, then it's not going to be fun. And it just more, like I said before, it's just more counter, annoy, and kind of not let people do things when I want them to do things, but I want to be able to control what I'm doing in my own way. So it's kind of a control deck. I want to be able to control them as well as me, oh, only by as much as I can control what I can, but let everything else slide that I don't mind. So I mean, so that's my new deck. I'm kind of building it. Like I said, the reason for the morph deck destruction, the other morph deck destruction, was because I didn't feel like that morph deck really was going to have much power to it, and it's going to be less annoying than what it is, than what my blue deck is already. But we'll see. I want to see how it goes, and I want to see if I have fun with it. And if I don't, then I could probably do stuff maybe to make it funner for me. But I don't have to play it as much. I'll probably play Sigarda maybe a little bit more, but we'll see. But yeah, I hope that like I said, you guys, I hope that it gives me that win. But I don't expect, like I said, you guys. I know a lot of you are probably wondering, Romeo, when are you going to ever start winning a game? I won. I played last night and I won with Sigarda, and I finally got my Aviance girl home for $20. But I won with I won with Sigarda last night at my local game shop. I didn't get to play Aviance, my Angel Hope girl, last night. She didn't come out, but that's okay. I will find time in some portion of my of the games. I'll probably start playing. She'll probably end up coming out at some point. But I just really want to have fun. I'm more in for playing Magic together and for fun than I am for winning. If I win, then yippee. If I don't win, then oh well. And I honestly can care less if I win. And I want people to start realizing that when, like, if you guys start playing Magic together and like I do, then understand that it's you should only have fun. Don't be competitive. Don't try to like make it where you want to win every game. Just have fun. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy the people that you're playing with. Make new friends. That's really what it's about. And look at different decks too, because decks are very interesting. They're like people. They're different culture, different surrounding, different backgrounds, different things that are causing them to do certain effects, and it's really interesting. And I love looking at new decks. Um, Probably not this week, man. I got appointments to go to this week. I forgot about that. But for sure, yeah, I'm definitely gonna be building a deck for you, man. Another that I want you to play with or against, not with. Sorry. But my friend James here has a crap. Was it a black and white deck? I can't remember. I think he's got a red and white deck that he really likes, and James is really, really into playing with me. He's really intent on playing whenever he can, and he loves that deck, and I'm happy for him. And um, that's something like James loves a lot. He loves being able to, you know, he doesn't care about winning, and that's the thing that I like to see with people like James. People like James, you guys who don't care about winning, they're just having fun. They're there to enjoy the card game. That's what I'm there for, and that's why I like playing with like my brother James, because he doesn't have that care about losing. He doesn't care about winning either. It's just about having fun. I do too, and airsoft too is another thing that I really miss playing. You guys, I missed it. I missed playing a lot of things, but I just been sick and I'm really sore today. I think I'm just getting old because today I woke up, my back hurts. But I'll show you. Uh, I miss him too, man. I'll show you guys one last time. This is my new commander. Ertai, the Wizard Adept. 2 blue, 2 colorless. That's my new card, my new commander. So I want to see how it goes. I think James might like that deck. That might be one that James will. That might be a deck that James might not really like to play against because it's a blue deck. But I haven't seen him play against a blue deck yet. So it'll be the first time to see James actually pass for a blue deck. But and James, I might come maybe after Christmas or after Christmas stuff starts around. Because I'm really busy lately. But yeah. Oh, and if you guys haven't heard, they are making a new Magic the Gathering, I think, Netflix TV show. I don't know how that's going to work out, you guys. I really am kind of interested to see that one. I just hope that they don't screw it up with all the politics and just they don't screw it up. I just want them to be really good with it. I think that would be cool. They finally make a Magic the Gathering TV show. That'd be really fun. But yeah. Well, maybe we'll see. But yeah. So, but anyway, you guys. So I just wanted to give you a new deck update. I will probably give you more updates when I play again. So I hope you guys are doing good. I love you guys. James, miss you too, man. Thank you for being a good bro. Yeah, just don't forget to tap your mana. That's the important part. Love you guys.